We live. What's up? What's going on? We're gonna start at habeas corpus. What's up? We're gonna start at a few minutes. 8:05. 9:05. We got some stuff tonight, fellas. We got some stuff tonight, fellas. Yeah, well, they can validate the debt. They don't want you to know is their main defense is it's not a debt, it's an obligation. You know, Title 4D is the top scam of all time. Yeah, but you're right. It is. Shalom, brother, Doug. Hold on. How? Well, by my recollection, I was reading today. They said child support is not a debt. They said it's a legal obligation. But that's how retarded they think you are. What's going on, Cody? Penny in the house. What's up? I'm finna drop some cold shit for y'all tonight. Classified, what's up? I'm finna drop some shit. I'm gonna show y'all how you don't let people run you over in these old piss ass, fake ass, quasi judicial courts, state judicial courts with the baby mama. Shalom to everybody. I'm glad y'all here. We're gonna start 3 more minutes. Yep, line on me. Fellas, I'm gonna tell y'all something. She can get child support without y'all's information or you participating. I showed that in the last podcast. Peace. I'm finna show y'all. Y'all finna get pissed tonight. Y'all finna get pissed off tonight. Put it like this, and when y'all see this information, it's gonna take a weight off your shoulders. All right. It's gonna take a huge weight off your shoulders, man. Real talk. Quasi means not quite real. Exactly. You know what I mean? I'm finna give it to y'all tonight. We finna give it to you. I don't know what G Alex doing, probably doing something, but peace, Jurity, go, peace. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about those Fifth Amendment rights. You know how you go in court and you try to plead the fifth, and they laugh at you, right? They laugh at you for pleading the fifth when you can do that. You can plead anything in there. You can plead the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can plead whatever. You know, and contempt hearings. I don't know if y'all knew this. Contempt hearings are quasi-criminal hearings. Quasi-criminal hearings. And if the way they get y'all, and this ain't a legal advice, this is just something I read out of a book. We don't give out legal advice, but I read this out of a book. It says that they get you when you sign paperwork. You know what I mean? And child support is governed by what law? What law is child support governed? Can somebody answer that? Answer that question for me, fellas. Attending here. Somebody tell me what law is child support governed under? What law? No, it is a law. It's a law. Now we can't say what law because they got it under public law. But I'm looking for that specific law. Hey man, classified restricted got y'all, man, because it's contract law. Contract law. Thank you, classified. Contract law. Yeah, Will, it's still administrative though. Contract law. Yep. It's contract law because they have to have an agreement. Y'all have to be in there. Every agreement has to be in writing. If you ain't signed nothing, they don't have no case. They don't have no case, fellas. They can't move forward. They can't hold you in contempt. You ask for that contract. It's contract law. Everything rules contract. The contracts trump the constitutional shit. You know what I mean? Now, what time is it? It's time to start, fellas. Well, here we go. Check this out. Welcome to Shamstoppers, people. We reserve all our rights, wave none. Y'all already know the saying. We ain't about fucking over people starting shit. We don't start shit over here. We just finish it. Well, here we go. Check this out. I'm about to put this up for y'all right now. Y'all see that? Y'all see that shit? Huh? All right, game file news. We'll do that. Y'all see that shit? A potential serious issue arising in connection with a cooperation requirement in the general and the preliminary paternity investigation in particular. The good cause regulation have not squarely faced the problem of how to deal with the mother's refusal to cooperate if she claims that cooperation may incriminate her under the state criminal statutes punishing fornication, adultery, or bastardy. This for the people who ain't married. In a significant number of states, such statutes continue to apply to a conduct about which information is sought and thus may entitle the mother to invoke the Fifth Amendment and refuse to incriminate herself. I'm going to answer that, jury to go. Hold on. While it is well known that such sex crimes statutes are honored mainly in this regard, it is also true that where these statutes remain on the book, so she can refuse, but you can't. That's biasness and that's prejudice, fellas. That's how you know this ain't real law. They cannot do that because everybody is equally protected under the law. Let me see. Does the contract include a birth certificate? It depends. It depends. It really don't even matter, really. Birth certificate really don't matter, man. It really don't. Cause I'm gonna put something else. Just stay on here. I got some shit for y'all. It's finna get even better. It's finna get even better. But this bitch can refuse, man. She can refuse, but they tell you they laugh at you in court when they say you cannot plead the fifth, when in fact you can right here. I'm showing y'all, but they honor her shit. Let me see what page that is. Hold on. me see what page. 396. All right. 396. Now y'all see what's going on, fellas. Y'all see what's going on? You know what I mean? Hold up. Okay, hold on. Hold up, I got some more. Wait a minute. Okay, check this out. At least a technical possibility. While such statutes may be subject to attack under rapidly expanding constitutional rights to sexual privacy, and indeed already have been held unconstitutional in state courts, none of this detracts from the central point that there is a Fifth Amendment claim to refuse to testify, at least until and unless immunity is granted or the use of information is appropriately restricted. The Fifth Amendment holds that no person shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, although early decisions interpreted this privilege against self-incrimination to extend only to defendants in criminal cases. The privilege now extends to persons who are not defendants and who are not testifying in proceedings other than criminal. What y'all think about that? Huh? Peace, bro. Yes, Panty Eater. What y'all think, man? Oh, it's finna get better. I got some more shit. Man. This is what we do over here at Shamstoppers. I like to catch motherfuckers lying. You know what I mean? I like to catch these lawyers lying with your hoe ass baby mama. Put like this, our hoe ass baby mother. Okay? They no good whores. They want to sit up here and place niggas with guns. You know what I'm talking about? Now we know the game. It's all fake. It's all fraud. They want to make us their little fucking slaves. No, sir. Everybody is equal up under the fucking law. Okay? Shit. Everything will be ready. Just hit us up, my brother. Oh, you can hit us up. Yes, classified. The Fifth Amendment protects you. Yes, if you already own child support, because it's all contracts. They got you up under some deceit and trickery shit. You know what I mean? They got you up under some deceit and fraudulent shit, fellas. That shit ain't honest. Because it was honest, you know what I mean? They would have asked you, hey, man, you want to be a part of this? And you know damn well you say, hell no. Okay, 397. Hold up. Let me hit up 398. Aloha, bro. Fraud and duress. I like to use inducement. I like to use the word inducement, fellas. I like to use the word inducement. They're inducing you to shit. Oh, nigga, you ain't give me no money, we gonna throw you in jail. Now, check this out. Notes for limitations. First, the privilege protects only against criminal liability. Second, the danger in incrimination must be real and appreciable. Third, the compelled activity must be testimonial in nature. And fourth, the compulsion must be legal compulsion. Y'all hear? Y'all see that shit? Authorized by law. McCormick finds further that prevailing, judicial attitude holds almost any conceivable danger is real and appreciable. Ugh, I can't say it, man. Appreciable. My bad. In the Fifth Amendment challenge today, the duty of the mother of an illegitimate child, to cooperate with enforcement authorities. The primary question, therefore, are the following. This how this bitch get this shit. Is the danger of prosecution for the crime of fornication, bastardy, or adultery real and appreciable? Is the administration of the support enforcement program proceeding in which the mother may raise the privilege? Does denial of ADC 910 of benefits to the mother, which the sanction of her refusal to cooperate amount to legal compulsion? The Wisconsin Supreme Court has provided most of the answers while upholding a mother's Fifth Amendment right not to disclose the father of her illegitimate child because of fear of prosecution. You see that shit? Y'all see that shit? Yes. Y'all see that shit? Let me stop sharing that. I'm gonna pay $3.99. Boy, this is getting good tonight, ain't it? Just getting good tonight, fellas. This is what the states use. It to be the best interest of the child, he shall apply to any court which shall thereupon examine such woman on oath respecting the father of such child, the time when the place where such child was begotten, and such other circumstances as he deems necessary. During the examination, the Milwaukee Corporation Council asked her, the law presumed you became pregnant sometime July 13 to September 1972. During that period of time, which whom, if with any man did you have sexual intercourse? Sheila Grant responded, I refuse to answer on the grounds that it might tend to incriminate me. Now, why y'all baby mama couldn't say this? Huh? Y'all see that shit? Huh? Y'all see that? I refuse to. So you can't refuse service, but she can. The court cleared the courtroom of all uninterested persons, and that's what they do. They tell other people to leave, right? After hearing oral argument, the court ruled that Sheila Grant did not have a privilege against self-incrimination in a statutory paternity proceeding. The court ordered her to answer, and when she did not, the court found her in contempt of court and sentenced her to imprisonment of 10 days in the county jail until such time she expressed a willingness to answer the Corporation Counsel's question. The court stayed this sentence pending appeal. We hold that refusal to reveal identity of the partner of sexual intercourse during the period of conception, Sheila Grant probably asserted her privilege against self-incrimination. We hold further that neither the restrictions or access to this testimony nor immunity statutes provide the basis for compelling her to testify when she asserted her privilege concerning incriminating testimony. The right against self-incrimination is a fundamental right guaranteed by both Article 1, Section 8, West Constitution, and by U.S. Constitution Amendment 5th, which is made applicable to the states by reason of due process clause of 14th Amendment. The fact that paternity proceedings authorized by Chapter 52 state to categorized as civil has no bearing on whether a witness in such proceeding has privilege to against self-incrimination. The privilege extends to all court proceedings, civil and criminal. Booyah! What's up, fellas? What's up, fellas? Booyah! Classified, restricted. You own your shit. Contract law, civil. Man, this is good, man. Look, we got some more shit, fellas. We got some more shit, man. Oh, this ain't the just the tip of the iceberg, man. I'm telling you, man, I'm over here working. I don't have time to play around. You know what I mean? I don't have time to argue with people. We over here doing shit. We doing the damn thing over here at Shamstoppers. You know what I mean? We moving forward. We are moving forward. And I got more shit to empower you guys. Okay? Hold up. Let me keep going. I'm finna show some more shit. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm finna put some more shit up here. Parents have a fundamental constitutional right to a relationship with their children. This right has been categorized as essential, one of the basic civil rights of man. So if you want to go see your children, pull this shit up, write this shit down, go see your children. And if somebody interfering, personally sue them for interference. As far as and far more precious than property rights. Right? Look at these case law, man. Therefore, proceeding to terminate the parent-child relationship must be strictly scrutinized, and involuntary termination statutes are strictly construed in favor of a parent. You see this shit? The parent relationship may be terminated only for the most solid, substantial reasons. Appellate court has had fraudulent nature of a parent's constitutional right to a relationship with his or her child requires that the relationship not to be severed unless all the following are true. The asserted governmental interest is compelling. A particularized showing is made that the state interest is promoted by terminating the relationship. It is impossible to achieve the goal through any less restrictive means. Procedural due process protections are met. In this case, the appellate court held that the state did have a compelling interest in protecting the physical and emotional safety and well-being of the children and providing a stable. I'm going to stop right there, fellas. I'm going to stop right there. Fellas, you can go see your children. Okay? You can go see your children, fellas. Ain't nobody stopping you. Ain't nobody stopping you, fellas. You know what I'm talking about? Let me put this up. Let me give y'all one more snippet. Give y'all one more snippet, y'all. Check this out. Check this out, y'all. Permanent home from him. Testimony that the child wouldn't make it unless removed from their home. Satisfies the requirement to particularize showing that the state interest would be promoted by terminating the relationship. The court then held that the less restrictive alternatives, such as daycare, foster homes, will not achieve the state goals, providing a safe, stable, permanent home for the child in interest. Despite the constitutional nature of a parent's right to a relationship with his or her child, a number of cases have indicated that the petitioner is not required to prove that there are no available alternatives to termination or that available alternatives have been attempted. Nevertheless, the evidence in some of these cases indicates that some attempt at remedying the problem was actually made prior to initiation of termination proceedings. For example, in cases in which the court stated that the petitioner is not required to prove that alternatives of short termination are available, the evidence actually revealed that a social worker had worked closely with the mother for 6 months, finally including that the mother would not be able to care for her children adequately without living help and constant supervision or coaxing. So, you know what this means, fellas? If your baby mama can't take care of your son or daughter, she doesn't have the financial means. This will tell you your children belong with you. You know what I mean? Fellas, what's the deal? What's the deal, fellas? What's up, man? The Fifth Amendment, all your constitutional work, all that shit works. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and cannot do. Don't fall for any distractions, because if you go to the distractions, you're going to forget about yourself. Wherever your mind is going, that's where your ass is going. Whatever you think, if that's what you become. Whatever you feed your brain, that's what you become. So if you feed your brain on mess, if you feed on your brain people fighting, if you feed on your brain backbiting, that's what you're going to get. That's what your brain and your spirit is going to eat up in your soul. Me, I'm too busy reading. I'm reading more and more each and every day, day and night. Sometimes I only get like 3-4 hours of fucking sleep. So I'm about to sign off. I was gonna do this 30 minutes. We're gonna do another podcast. You know what I'm talking about? This shit was good. I hope y'all got something out of it. If you missed it, go to the beginning. The Fifth Amendment works. They've been lying to you. If she can refuse service, you can refuse too. Real talk. Everybody is protected under the law. The law is equal to everyone. Remember that. All right. Peace, blessings, love. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all have a good night.